Hey everyone, it's Mac, Jenny, and Disco, and we are back with another episode detailing our lives and travels aboard our sailboat Maya. This episode finds us tackling our first major passage of our planned sail down from Washington to Mexico. We start the episode in Neah Bay, Washington, just before starting the 250-mile, 2-day sail to Newport, Oregon.
Okay, today's the day that we are officially headed south. We're up at the crack of dawn. Looks like the wind should be in our favor, northwest the whole way, so pushing us. And yeah, we're headed to Newport.
So we are just rounding Cape Flattery. You can see here on the chart plotter where there it is. This is what we call the big left turn, and it's a pretty big deal for anyone. We've been thinking about doing this for like a long time, like years, and it's pretty surreal that we're here and doing it and making it happen. It's kind of weird. We're leaving Washington with I don't know what's going to happen to the boat. I don't know if we're going to bring the boat back to Washington or anything. So it's yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it's very exciting, and we're just going to see where this adventure takes us.
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man.
Okay, it's day one of our passage from Neah Bay to Newport, Oregon, and we're doing 3-hour shifts. And right now Mac is on watch. He likes to listen to a little music. I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm on watch, but when I'm not on watch, I like to be right down here. And we've got our lee cloth set up, and then usually a nice dog to cuddle with. And I just get in here, kind of nestle in, so you can see we're smashed in with lots of cushions and blankets and pillows, and it's quite comfortable. So when the boat's all moving around, you're just tucked in here, and usually you can get a nice light sleep. In the meantime though, I am boiling up some water, because we like to keep our Stanley thermos full of hot water, so we have that on demand for tea and ramen noodles and that kind of stuff. I feel a lot better on this passage compared to the last one. I'm hanging on by a thread. This is so rough. I could barely eat, and now I think it was more nerves than seasickness. I think I was just super nervous about that first offshore passage, because I actually have an appetite this time. It's weird. Last time all I could really eat was cutie oranges. That was like my go-to. Bananas, apples, and then this trip we've also have some Aussie bites. Dude, these things are the best little snack. Got these at Costco before we left, and we loaded up on those. They are just so delicious, and they're perfect for the passage. The other weird thing that I could eat last passage that I don't hardly ever eat are these quick meals. I could stomach these. Just add hot water to them. They're like backpacker meals. But this trip, I think I'll be able to eat a little more variety of things, which is good. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself some food and switch back on watch.
So it's the morning after our first overnight, and it was a rough one. We didn't get any footage just because I was just throwing up left and right, just feeling awful. Oh, couldn't really sleep either. I did catch a little bit of sleep this morning, so I'm starting to feel better. But yeah, we're dealing with some about 25 knots from behind. Just nasty sea state, just back and forth. Yeah, just being seasick on top of all this is rough. But we're over halfway there to Newport, so I'm feeling like we got the worst over it. Okay, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning here on the second night. We are just outside of Newport here. So yeah, now the next challenge is getting across the bar. And there's certain times you have to do that, and that's going to happen at noon. So we're actually early, like very early, which is fine. It's calmed down quite a bit since last night, but yeah, looking forward to getting a dock spot and just getting a little break.
Okay, we're headed for our first bar crossing ever. It's the Newport Bar. So we called the Coast Guard, made sure there was no new restrictions, and now we are headed in.
Now I can't see where you're coming from, but I know just what you're running from. And what matters ain't the rules, matters but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. Come, this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero who call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero who call home. Yes, this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man.
So with us safely in Newport, Oregon, that's a good place to stop for now. Join us next time as we set sail on our second longest passage to date, a 500-mile, 5-day, non-stop sail to San Francisco. It's a wild ride and tough sail down, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the action. The weather and the wind just continued. It's been rough. It's our radar right there. That thing broke. Also, if you enjoyed this episode and want to help us out, go ahead and hit the like button and check out our website at cruisingmaya.com. There we have lots more information on the boat, some fun merchandise, and a few more ways to help us out. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you here next time.